Hey friends, I'm Jill.
And I'm Cortney, and welcome to this week's episode of This Just Got Weird.
You know who made it.
Has it gotten weird?
I don't know, but I hope you could hear me say weird.
Weird. I am weird.
How low could we whisper before no one can hear us anymore? Goodbye.
I don't know. The ASMR.
Naoya has a huge penis.
Nayo is a fucking cunt.
Naoya's hot.
He is not.
He is.
I can't
don't care what you
stand
say.
him. I don't
care what you say.
He is not a hot boy.
Care.
I will die on the
You
sword.
think Koshikabu's hot or whatever the fuck his name is?
Who?
In Demon Slayer.
Oh, I do.
Your six-eyed scary boy.
But he is.
No.
At least he's not a womanizer.
Naoya is not a womanizer because he hates women.
That's what I meant.
Like, I wish he was a womanizer because I'm a woman. You make me feel like a... Is that the right lyrics?
No.
You make me want to behave like a woman? I don't know.
Behave like a woman.
Something about you
Something
makes me feel like... I don't know.
like a... Something woman.
Yeah.
Woman.
I don't know, but that's
I
what
don't
it does
know.
to
If
me.
you guys know what we're singing, you should tell us.
They should know because I know what we're singing. I just don't know the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know what the lyrics are.
Something about you makes me wanna...
Makes me feel like I think it is 'cause makes me feel like a woman.
Makes me feel like... It just... I feel like we're missing a word.
We're probably missing several
What's the other
words.
one? There's another one that's like...
It's
It's on the reels of the men as well.
yeah.
It's...
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I don't either.
But I want to be a woman to all these men.
I do too.
Just my husband, of course. Just
Of course.
Never.
That's who I too am talking about.
Never Naoya. Never Gojo.
Never Gato or Choso or
Never
Nanami
Hawks.
or Daddy. Or Daddy and Debbie.
Oh. That one's for you. In his turtleneck. Yeah.
With the scar.
Yeah, I still hate him.
I know. You don't hate Naoya.
I don't. Well, I do, but I don't.
Oh my god, I just want to punch him in his fucking face. Anything else? Anything going on? We watched the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen.
We did.
It was-
Benny watched it with me, of course.
Of course.
Because I'm making him watch it with me in the Japanese subtitles. Or the English subtitles, duh. Mm-hmm. And he just keeps saying, like I said last week, he's like, they just talk too fast. I can't catch up with my reading. So the important parts I just had to go back and catch him up on. I'm like, well, this is why Kenjaku had to seal Gojo because the Six Eyes has killed him the last two eras. And then he's confused about the back of the prison realm. He was like, what do they mean it's the back door? And that's what I said. I'm like, it just means it's the back door.
They literally say it's the back door.
You can open the prison realm through the back door
Because it's the back door.
with the permission of the person who holds the front door.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Benny. I don't know. It's just what it is. It's the back door of the prison realm. Gojo is going to come through the back door. My back door.
I was just going to say, whose back door?
Mine.
Yeah.
I feel bad for anyone who listens to our podcast and doesn't watch anime, but
Yeah, but we already know we're not for everybody.
no,
But our anime people, they get it.
they do. And if you don't, we always get to our other subjects eventually.
And we're just funny. At least to us. And Tammy.
Moist. We're funny and moist.
We are moist. 90% of the time, especially when we're on Instagram.
I walked up to Jill. We went to Blue Hashi, and they put us at a table that's right by the window. Blue Hashi's a sushi restaurant in Idaho Falls, and it's relatively small.
Yeah,
it's like in a
it's-
little
yeah.
outlet, like it should be like a little store, but it's a restaurant. And they put us by the window, and Jill knows I don't like to have my back like exposed to everybody. It just freaks me out. So of course, being the wholesome best friend that she is, she faces her back to everybody and is just staring at the wall and window. And then I walk up and she's looking at Instagram, Bakugo and Deku being in love, and I'm just like, everyone in the restaurant can see that.
And I'm like, I know.
It's fine.
And
But also send
they-
it to me because
yeah.
I want to look at it later.
It was wholesome. They were embracing.
Oh, they were hugging.
They were hugging.
They weren't hugging.
Not naked, but
Aw.
just hugging.
Not docking.
No docking
that's
was
good.
done.
Do you have to be circumcised or uncircumcised to dock? Or at
Yes.
least one of you, right?
Yes,
Okay.
because then there'd be no docking.
What if you want to
It'd
dock
just
with
be
someone and you're
it'd
both
just be
circumcised?
it'd be just touching tips.
What is that called? Sword fighting?
Is that sword fighting?
No, I have no idea. I was just...
One-eyed monster kissing?
Ew.
I don't know.
What?
Have you
One-eyed
ever?
monster kissing?
That's what. Well, that's what. Back in the olden days, used to call a dick a one-eyed monster.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense then. I was going to say like one-eyed worm or snake or something. but
Yeah.
Who was calling dicks one-eyed monsters?
I don't know. I just remember
That was the
growing up.
term?
That's what that's what they were calling it. Huh. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Write in if you've heard about one-eyed monsters, because I never have.
You know what else you've heard them called?
Yeah, we should do an episode about that.
We should.
All the different terms for wieners, penixes,
Dick.
cocks. That one's bad. That one's gross. You walk up and we're like, "You want to see my cock?" I'm gonna punch. Well, I would punch anyone in the face at this point because
Yeah.
I'm married. But prior, if anyone addressed their member as a cock, I would be pretty grossed out.
Cock.
Like cock is for when you're doing it.
I'm gonna stick my cock in you.
My cock. That's what Naoya would call it.
Yeah, he totally would.
He'd have a name for it. So it wouldn't be cock. Maybe Cockland.
Cockland. Would he also become British all of a sudden?
Scottish. I don't know how to
I was gonna say that.
I
Okay.
don't know. Cockland. Can I ask what your bird is for on your vision board? There's a parakeet.
I just like him.
Oh, okay. Just to look at.
I made a vision board. That's what is behind my computer. So, yeah, no, I just really liked them, because birds can fly wherever they want, and I want to go and travel wherever I want.
Then you could be free. Mm-hmm. That's wholesome.
I'm like a bird.
I'm to fly away. We can do that, right? Without getting in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at us.
Because we are not musically inclined.
Oh, so if we sing it better, we can get in trouble.
Yeah, I think so. Anybody who hears us sing, they're like, I don't give a shit.
Like, oh, we're not turning them in. They're not taking any profit.
You're totally ruining that song.
That's what they'd sue us for.
Yeah. I was recording myself because I was trying to do like a 7-minute reel because I'm trying to get better at posting and stuff.
7 minutes?
Not 7 minutes, 7 seconds.
Oh, I was like, damn.
I'm like, what? No, not minutes, seconds, because that's what they say the sweet spot is 7 seconds. So, somebody had told me, just videotape yourself driving to work or videotape yourself enjoying a cup of coffee or whatever. So I was like, okay, so I did that. I blink so many times.
In 7 seconds?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It must be a, you're recording tick because you don't, in
I didn't think I did because then I was like looking at it and I was like, oh my God. People are going to be like, what is wrong with her? She's blinking like every second on the second.
So what's the purpose of recording yourself driving or?
You could record yourself, it's just getting some B-roll, just some background footage. So then you can put
stitch them together?
Yeah, just put you can put your text on the reel. So it doesn't necessarily, like, you know how some people will act out reels or talk out reels, like for text and stuff, they say just make a 7-second B-reel to put your
okay.
text on and like add a song to it.
I get it. Okay, so you put text. I was just thinking like you're just like in your car just recording yourself.
Yeah.
And then you post it. That makes sense. I do now, and like now I'm picturing the reels that look like that when they put a bunch of text on there for you to read. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get better with our posting on our Instagram. And then they say, like, you have to post 3 times a day. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to post? I'm just happy I remember to post for the new episodes. So.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about the other day in the car. We're like, well, we're more podcast based, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay if we don't meet the requirement for Instagram fame. Have you seen those videos that are like normal people eating? No.
What?
Normal people pee-pee.
No, I've never seen any.
Normal people pee-pees. Normal, so it'll be on Instagram or whatever, or TikTok, and it's like normal people eating sushi, and then it's like Instagram influencers eating sushi, and they're so like, they're like, I have sushi today. I'm like, oh my God.
I know.
And it's like everyday tasks, and I'm just like, ew, it's so true.
It's so true, especially with the oh my God, look. And I'm like,
look at my new hydro flask.
And I'm like, I don't need you snapping on it. Like,
No.
what are you doing?
I don't know. And they do. They eat their sushi weird.
They do.
Not with etiquette.
No. And if anybody saw me how I ate, they would tell me to stop.
Sushi today?
Yeah.
Well, it was a big roll. It was falling apart.
Yeah. I just shoved it in my mouth.
It's fine.
It was good.
It's fine. I shoved it in my mouth.
But does that make me an asshole?
In Japan. Not to me.
No.
Not to me.
Not to each other.
Because I bit my huge piece in half.
You did. Not etiquette.
No.
Asshole.
Speaking of assholes.
We've got some assholes today. Well, actually, they're asking, and some of you have probably already heard these, where they ask, am I the asshole in this situation? Because after Cortney had read about the blind dates, I was like, oh, well, we should read some of these and, like, dissect them.
Decide.
Yeah.
You decide. We decide.
We decide.
We'll all decide together
We
if
will
these
judge.
people are the asshole.
Be like, yeah, you totally were an asshole.
Well, let's find out.
All right. So this first one is from Direct Caterpillar 77.
Is this on Reddit or is this
It's on Reddit.
Oh, look at us.
I went down that rabbit
Reddit
hole.
Did you find anything scary?
No.
Oh, good. Okay.
I want to know what Lars has been doing then.
I kind of don't. I'm a little scared of whatever could be on Reddit. The internet's a scary place.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's see. The title was, Am I Wrong for Being Blindsided by a Friend's Birthday Dinner Costing Me $1,100?
I'm already going to say no.
Yeah.
I'm going to say your friend's an asshole.
I was on the side of them and I was like, fuck no, you were in the right.
Right off the bat. Holy shit.
Okay. My wife and I were invited to a major city to celebrate a friend's 40th. There were 2 days in the schedule that we could only attend one because of my work schedule. We went to a fancy dinner and expected it to be over the top and expensive because it's their 40th birthday and they have high-paying jobs and like to splurge. We met everyone at dinner at a fancy restaurant and found out it was a family-style 6-course meal. When the check came, our friend's wife put it all on her card and we assumed the bill would be split up afterwards. We knew it would be expensive, but we're okay with it. Went out for drinks after and slept at our hotel and drove back the next day. Today, our friend's wife messages us that the total, minus tax and gratuity, split between 13 of us was $540 per person.
540?
Per person.
Oh, and there was 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
We figured on the high end, we'd spend maybe half that for both of us. We really thought more like $300 total for both of us based on the quality of the food. So you know the food tastes like shit.
Oh.
I'm pretty offended that it wasn't communicated ahead of time that this meal was going to be fucking mortgage payment. What do I do here?
Side note, I wish that was a mortgage payment anymore.
I
but
know.
it's
I
not.
was like, dude,
I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
that's not even half of my mortgage payment.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Could you imagine?
I
would be embarrassed to invite friends.
Yeah.
Even if.
And to just expect that from people.
Yeah.
Like, just because you make that money, that I would never.
Not only that, not like, yes, okay, you make that much money and you can spend it however you want, but don't assume everybody else spends it that way.
Yes. Like, even if your friends do, they don't want to go spend that on it. I can't say like, oh, even if I was a rich bitch, I wouldn't spend that on food, but I probably would. So fuck it.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I wouldn't expect others to.
No, I would never expect others to. Or if I invited you to my birthday party, I am covering the bill.
Yeah. And then, like, as a friend later, be like, hey, can I contribute a little bit since,
Yeah, let me cover
it was your
this.
birthday.
Yeah,
but
exactly. That's how I would do it too.
$540 per person.
Yeah.
And I imagine everybody else that went to the party, because that was divided up against 13 people. Mm-hmm. So how much was the meal total?
Because
That's 13 times 5. Not gratuity.
Not gratuity or tax.
What?
So 540 times 13.
$7,020.
Holy shit.
So say you tip, and they're rich, so they probably tip 25.
I think you have to tip even more when it's that big of a party.
Yeah, it like adds the gratuity
And it's
for
no
you.
telling where these people live, so the tax is probably like
For sure over $1,500 because this says 14.
Yeah. What is
That's just the gratuity, not even the tax.
Not even the tax.
Holy fuck. Well, that's nice that they didn't add the gratuity
Yeah.
or the tax. Very kind of the hosts.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
Well, okay, how would you react to that situation? Like, so your friend sends you that, or your friend's husband, whatever. You receive that message. How do you even respond
Well, so
appropriately?
somebody in the comments had said that they should ask for an itemized receipt
Oh, yeah.
to see, like, okay, are you serious? But then I'm like,
I couldn't see them lying and having it be that expensive, though. Like, it obviously probably was.
So, okay, so then there is an edit that said my wife contacted the restaurant, and it turns out that there is a minimum per person charge that works out to $530 after tax and gratuity for the reservation, the size of our group.
That's the minimum?
This is $200 per person more than we consumed, and the host never told us about it, even when contacting us for payment. The host would have been aware prior to inviting us because she would have had to agree to it for that size of the group. The restaurant doesn't do reservations for that size party and has to make special arrangements. So the host and the wife knew all along that this was going to be an expensive ass dinner.
So not only, like, again, I would never, but if I was to, you tell someone beforehand. Plus, they're traveling out of town, right, to go.
Yeah.
Spending it on a hotel.
And it was a 2-day weekend celebration. So this was only one day. So if they would have stayed another day and did that celebration, there's no telling how much more they'd be spending. And in that situation, I totally have been like, hey, this is for my birthday. I'm just letting everybody know up front. It's going to cost this much. Please let me know if you can attend. We would love to have you.
Yeah. And then say, hey, how do I word this? Ask them, like, hey, if you need any special, like, if you need help paying, just ask up front, like, just ask me. And I would probably pay for my friends. If I really wanted them to come.
That's my thing. If it's my birthday party, I'm paying for everything.
Yeah.
Regardless.
That's insane. That's insane.
That's like inviting you out to dinner or like, hey, let's go get breakfast. And then like, oh, but you're going to pay your half. I invited you to come with me.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well, I mean, naturally, you and I just
Yeah.
split it
yeah,
anyways.
we split it or we take turns paying.
Yeah. But yeah, both.
But I'm just
But
like,
for that expensive, you got to be upfront with people.
you have to. I don't care how much money you make and how much money like you think that's just the thing. They're just assuming their friends make that much money too and spend it on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, or just okay to just dump $1,100.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that the author is not an asshole.
No.
The friend is an asshole.
The friend and yeah, 100% an asshole.
A total cock move.
Cockland.
Rude. Some shit Iowa would do.
Okay, that was just like an easy get into this. These are gonna get good.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Am I the asshole for having my mother yell at me for having intercourse with my girlfriend in my own apartment when we're both 26 years of age?
For having his mother yell at him?
Yeah. His mother yelled at him for having sex with his girlfriend.
Okay.
So I, 26 male, live with my girlfriend, 26 female, in an apartment that I pay for. We've been together for 3 years and our relationship is great. We're both working professionals, fully independent, and like any normal couple, we have an active sex life. Enter my mother, 54 female.
My mother, 54 female.
Female.
Okay.
She's always been a little overbearing, but since I moved out when I started dating my girlfriend, I thought things had gotten better. Apparently, I was wrong. Last weekend, my mom came over to drop off some homemade food, which was nice. I'll give her that. I had told her she could stop by after 4 p.m. since my girlfriend and I were having a lazy morning. But of course, she decided to show up 2 hours early with her spare key, which she has for emergencies. Well, my girlfriend and I were in the bedroom, clearly busy, when we heard my mother banging on the bedroom door. She was shouting my name and saying things like, "I know what you're doing in there and have some respect." I scrambled to throw on some clothes, went out and asked her what the hell she was doing here unannounced. She started yelling at me about how it was disgusting and inappropriate to be doing that while guests are over. I reminded her that this is my apartment. She wasn't supposed to be here yet. We're 2 consenting adults. She was having none of it. She called me disrespectful and said I had no manners. And even told my girlfriend that she should be ashamed, which, what the fuck? My girlfriend just walked out of the room, grabbed her keys, and left because she wasn't dealing with that nonsense. I ended up arguing with my mom for 10 more minutes before telling her to leave and return the spare key. She refused at first, but I stood my ground until she finally handed it over. She left in a huff and later texted me saying she was deeply disappointed in how I spoke to her. Now my dad and sister are both telling me I was too harsh and that I shouldn't have put her in that situation. I argue that she put herself in that situation by showing up unannounced, barging into the home. No, you are not the asshole, sir.
No, I was nodding at because as you're reading it, I'm making points in my head like, no key anymore. At me, I'm not like, family's family. Cut that bitch off.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And then you involve the dad and the sister. So manipulative to try to get everyone against him. Fuck that. That is not a mom. Fuck her.
I'm sorry. The key is for emergencies. Like the house is on fire or you're
you haven't
dead
heard from
or
your son in 3 days
Yeah.
and you're worried.
Or
And even then I'd be like, ooh. Like,
I'd be like,
I
I would like open the
so
door
scared.
and if that was me and Aiden, I'd be like, Eden, are you in here?
Yeah. Like terrifying.
Like I would call several times before I even thought about using that key. And the other thing, he told her after 4.
Yeah. The other proud moment, I was proud of this guy the whole time
Yeah,
as he's finishing
same.
this. But for the girlfriend to just walk out,
Oh.
good for her.
Yeah,
Good for her.
none of that. I don't
To not
care.
stay, antagonize, get involved. Like, good for her. That is, I hope they are doing well. I hope that mom is if they still speak, because honestly, after that, it would take me a while.
I don't
hope
think I
she's
could
gone to
speak.
therapy
yeah.
and they have a healthy relationship
Yeah,
now.
I
'Cause that
hope
is
she
not.
apologized and said and told him that she was 100% the asshole in that situation. Because I'm sorry, you're grown adults in your own apartment. You're allowed to have sex whenever you want.
Yeah.
And even at like still is like okay, so she has a key. Does she just use it when you tell her she can come over in regardless?
That's what I'm like, don't be using that key. Like, kudos to him for even ever giving her a key in the first place. Like, my family has never had a key to my home.
No, mine either.
None of them.
No, and like honestly, it's like in that situation, like why would she even need a key?
Yeah.
She probably asked for it, and he was like, I don't know about that.
Like, hide a key. You can tell she's overbearing.
Oh,
From the
like
get-go.
she can't let him grow up.
That's gross. Gross.
Yeah, and to like tell him he's being rude for his guests. You're not a guest, first of all. You're the mom.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, you can't be doing this when guests are over. Well, guests weren't supposed to be over.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, you're his mother. I'm ashamed of that woman.
Yeah,
I'm
I
ashamed
would
of her.
never.
I could never.
No. I don't even think if Aiden said, "Here's the key to my apartment," I'd be like, "Ooh, okay. I'm not going to ever use it, but
Yeah.
okay."
Like, I'll put it in my car.
Like I'll use like if you need me to water your plants while you're on vacation or something, then yes.
there you
Okay,
go.
I will use it then,
Perfect.
but I'm not about that life.
I wouldn't even show up to my kids' home unannounced.
I wouldn't even bring them dinner, honestly.
Yeah, that's what she was going for, right?
Yeah, she was bringing them food.
Because she's overbearing.
Like,
I like how he's clearly grown up with this woman because he's like, which is nice. I'll give her that. Like, no, just
yeah.
no.
No.
Have her invite you
Over to dinner.
at her house.
Like a Sunday dinner.
yeah,
Like, what are you guys doing? Come over for dinner if you want.
right.
Not, I'm bringing you food.
Yuck.
Weird.
Gross.
Not having it.
Why are you in love with your son?
Ew, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I hope you did cut her off because she will ruin your wedding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And your baby announcements, your
Yep.
baby showers. She'll be an overbearing grandma to your poor wife. No.
Yep.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. All right. So this next one is, am I the asshole for humiliating my father's mistress?
Ooh, I'm on the fence about
I
this one
know.
until I hear it. Okay.
Hey, this is a throwaway account since I don't want any trouble. So she's a 21-year-old female. Her father is a 67-year-old male, basically cheating on my mom, who is 61 female, with a girl who is 24 years old.
Ew. Okay, first I was about to be like, how old's he? 67?
67.
I was about to say first, who's 21 and has a 67-year-old dad? Who's 24 and has a 67-year-old boyfriend?
Yeah.
Sick.
Gross.
Okay.
Ever since the whole affair, I have hated my father with a passion since he hurt my mom and disrespected her by proxy, disrespected me. Okay. So I basically went no contact with him ever since then. He has been bombarding me with calls and texts telling me to meet him and his wife. Yeah, he married the bitch. Basically telling me your stepmom wants to meet you. So to stop this annoying mess, I agreed to come and meet them in the park. My intention was to tell them I don't want a relationship with them and it's over. I came to meet them on Thursday. He said, why didn't you contact him, and that it hurt him? And I said, since you cheated, he hurt my mom and disrespected her, so I have no intention on talking to him ever again. We argued about this for a while until the mistress stood up and said that I have no right to disrespect my father like this, and she is his wife and my mom.
Okay, so from the get-go, I'm like, okay, this can go two ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I am not on, like, fuck men, fuck her dad. And I was like, this woman sucks, but I'm like, but after that,
Yeah.
saying, like, getting involved at all.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say a bad word about her. I mean, she probably knew about
She probably
wife,
knew
which
everything.
is fucked up.
Yeah.
Even then, I would be like, okay, still not her fault. It's his fault.
Yes.
But then to get involved and say, you don't get to talk to your dad like that, fuck you.
Yeah, you don't actually, yeah.
You're my age, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So I said back that she must be joking. How the hell would you parent a 21-year-old when you are 24 years old? Miss Little Homewrecker, so why don't you be a good little bitch and stay at home like a trophy wife?
I'm finger clapping. Jill's actually clapping. You can't hear mine. I thought you'd be able to. But also fuck her dad.
My dad comforted her and said some words to me and left. He then sent texts on why I am so mean to her, and I said the same things. I don't respect her, and I honestly couldn't give a shit about you two, and then said never speak to me ever again, and then I blocked them. I shouldn't have blocked him I should have blocked him a long time ago, but I was just sad and I didn't know what he was going to do. So I just wanted to know if I gotten way too far with how I talked to her, so am I the asshole? So there's an edit. I feel like I should add more details here since I made this a bit too vague. So my father is a businessman with a very wealthy family. My mom and my dad didn't have the best relationship for most of my life. Like I said to the commentator, they were more begrudging roommates than an actual married couple, and dealing with the stress of their fights gave me gout due to my coping mechanisms of eating a lot and drinking soda. He said he didn't want to bother me since I was in college in another country, so he didn't bother me, but since he saw it that I was back in my home country because my number was activated, that is when the bombardment of texts and calls started. I probably made the bombardment seem like it was going on for a long time, but in reality it lasted 2 days before I caved and responded. The whole divorce ended pretty recently this year, actually, and he married the mistress after 1 month of divorce proceedings ending. That day in the park, we were arguing not in a loud voice, and we were decently away from people until I yelled at the mistress loudly. She was crying, and Dad was going to comfort her, said some words, and everyone were staring awkwardly at us, and they left, and I just ran away to my car. Shit was so uncomfortable. Before she stood and said that shit to me, I was fucking infuriated at her because whenever my dad mentioned my mom being bad as a wife and as a mother, she would giggle. So yeah, that shit was infuriating. Here's an edit too and a mini update. Some people in the comments were that I wanted my parents to stay in their toxic relationship, which is false. I actually wanted them to have a divorce. The problem was how they got it because he was cheating.
I was about to say, you just wanted it to be a normal divorce.
Yeah.
Like, have him be like, okay, this isn't working. And then, you know what? If he wants to go marry a 20-year-old after that, whatever.
Yeah. So get this. So the mistress got my phone number and I didn't have her phone number. Guess Dad just gave it to her.
I was about to say, I wonder who gave it to her.
And messaged me some insane shit trying to discipline me through the text on how I shouldn't disrespect her and my dad, and I should know my place, in some disrespect towards my mom being a bad wife and mom. I blocked her immediately after I found her message on my phone. But now I know that they met when she was 19 at a coffee shop when she was a barista. She tried to tell it like it was an epic love story, but personally, I just think this is weird as fuck. So, yeah, that's it.
How disgusting
Gross.
of her dad.
Dude.
He's grooming that woman.
No, yeah. Well, okay.
And of course, a 24-year-old thinks they know everything and is like, I'm going to parent your adult child.
Yeah, you're 3 years younger than me, but you listen to here, little girl.
Yeah, of course. A 24-year-old would say that. But, ew, 19?
19.
He groomed her. He groomed the fuck out of her.
And like she said, it wasn't the fact that she wanted her parents to stay together.
No.
But the fact that the cheating is what caused the final end in the divorce.
Yeah.
Which obviously was probably messy.
Yeah. If it didn't end right away, yeah, it was probably very hard and bad. I'm so glad she blocked them.
Yeah. Could you? I couldn't even.
Nope.
Because I'll be what, 46 in March. That'd be like me dating like a 19-year-old.
Not even. 20 years your senior.
Yeah.
Dating a 19-year-old. That's insane.
Here's the other thing.
Triple her age?
Yeah. When, like, how I am now, I just want to be left alone. Like,
67-year-old men are different.
They are.
They're gross.
They're so good. It's like Belichick and his girlfriend. Have you seen that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
That's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah. So you're not the asshole.
Girls have no self-respect.
And that's the thing, too. Because she probably kind of felt a little bad for her because she probably knows how her dad is.
Yeah. And he really did prey upon a 19-year-old child. 19. Yeah. But, as she grows, maybe she'll learn or she'll, It's gross. I still blame him the most, but it's gross of the wife as well.
Okay, so this one. So those ones were pretty, like, straightforward. Like, yes, I agree with you. You're not the asshole or, whatever.
Okay, yeah, that one was getting into the, okay.
Yeah. This is the last one I have. This one, it's really like, I don't know. Like,
Ooh, okay.
I can see it both ways. Am I the asshole for ending things with a girl because she had a disgusting vagina? So I read the title and I was like, yes, you are. And then as I was reading it, I was like,
okay,
oh, I don't know.
As I hear the title, I'm like, I think like personal hygiene. I think like...
That's because we're in the medical field and we...
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like, I don't right off the bat be like, yes, you're an asshole. Or it's kind of like, if you're not okay with how someone's being cleanly, I mean, I wouldn't stay either.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. This was a few years ago, but it's something my friend reminds me about quite often, so I want judgment.
Sounds like me.
I know. It would be you. I will give out ages from when this happened. I was 27 at the time, male. Was set up on a blind date with a friend. Again, a blind date.
Blind date. This ties in. Ooh,
yeah.
There was some horrid ass blind dates where they were like, got downstairs and that bitch stank.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 27 male, was set up on a blind date with a friend of my best friend, a 25-year-old female. The girl she set me up with was 22-year-old female. On the first date, she seemed perfect. I could tell she was really into me, and it was nice to get attention from a member of the opposite sex. She was funny, charismatic, and quite pretty. Everything seemed great. After our 5th date, she invited me back to hers, so we got a taxi and off we went. We were both mildly drunk, but at hers, we had a few more and then cuddled on the sofa watching a movie. Her hands went wandering, and one thing led to another, and she got up and led me into her bedroom. She initiated the idea of sex. I'm a major introvert, so I just followed her actions. When we got into the bedroom, she helped me undress, so I went to do the same for her, but she wanted to keep her underwear on, which I found slightly strange. I'm not going to lie, but I was hard. She told me she was allergic to latex, so we had to use latex-free condoms, which was fucking horrible.
I didn't even know that was... I guess that would have to be a thing because a lot of people are allergic to latex.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the actual sex, she went on top and just pulled her underwear to the side. It wasn't great sex, but it wasn't terrible other than the material on my penis that felt like a plastic shopping bag.
Okay.
After I read that, I was just like imagining like taking like a Walmart bag and wrapping it.
I'm thinking as you read, I'm like, what are they if they're not latex?
I know. Now I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to Google this
I was
later.
like, we should go buy one. It just couldn't. We both. We are going to go buy some condoms and we are going to judge them for you guys.
Yes, we will let you know.
We'll record it. Speaking of, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. We haven't shouted that out for
Yeah, we haven't. Please follow us. The next morning when we woke up, she initiated again, but this time I offered to go down on her.
Oh, no. Okay. What a nice guy.
I know. I was like,
damn.
okay.
Only on the 5th date.
was
Just
like,
like,
wow.
hey, I'll just do this.
Her exact words were, "Are you sure?" To me, I was like, what? Okay.
Okay.
I didn't think anything of it, so I said yes. But then I removed her underwear and saw it, and I felt sick.
Okay.
I'm a long-haired man, but there was more hair on that beaver than I have on my head. It was all greasy and matted. There were beef curtains I could probably stretch to touch my ears and back of head if I stretched them. A mole the size of both my thumbnails put together. It was the most disgusting looking vagina I have ever seen. I thought to myself, just do it and think of England. I don't know what that means.
What a nice guy. Holy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Okay. This is why I'm just like, aye. Less than 30 seconds in, I got a long ass unwashed pube stuck between my teeth and started gagging.
I just gagged.
I know.
I'm pregnant. I can't.
But look, this is don't do it.
I need a drink. Maybe not. I don't know what I need. Okay, continue. What was that? That was so scary. Okay.
And started gagging, but tried my hardest not to let her know. I can't describe the taste, but it didn't taste like a vagina I had ever eaten before. Very unpleasant. After that, she went to go on top again, but I couldn't get hard, so that was the end of that. We went and had a shower together. I got dressed and went home. When she asked me for another date, I replied that I'm not ready for a relationship and broke things off. When my friend asked me why I ended things, I explained about the disaster zone biohazard vagina and said there's no way I could get it up for her after seeing that and tasting that mess. My friend said I'll never find a partner if I'm that insecure and immature. I said I might turn gay if I ever meet another one of those, and she told me I'm a cunt. So am I the asshole for ending things with this girl because of her horrible vagina?
No.
No.
I mean, okay. It's sad. It's so sad because she obviously knows
That's my thing.
that it's bad.
She knows it's bad.
And she's insecure about it. That's why she left her chones on. Like, but why? Like, some things you can't control. There's a mole down there. I put my thumbs together to figure out the size of this mole. That's huge. And his are probably bigger than mine because I have lady hands, lady thumbs. So you know the mole's there. You can't control that. Beef curtains, can't control that. No. Sorry, sis. Sorry you got flappy lips. But the hair you can tame.
The hair you can tame and you can wash because it's greasy and matted because you haven't been washing.
That's what I'm like, matted? How does your hair down there get matted? And at this, like, even if it does, okay, maybe one of you has a matted vagina. Hello. The second it gets matted, why aren't you trimming that off?
See, and that's why, like, and then the friend getting mad at him.
Well, she's probably, she's like, oh, that's my friend. You're a dick. Like, all men care about is a flawless vagina.
But here's the thing. You know that has a smell.
Ooh. Well, I think he would have smelled it, though, on the date and prior.
But
I'm surprised
unless
it don't.
she's, you like, got some, like, deodorant or something.
HelloFresh or what? That's the food. That's not. That is the meal thing.
I'm like, well, what are you going to get from HelloFresh?
Sponsor us, HelloFresh. I did not mess that up. Say hello to our sponsor, HelloFresh. Anyways. Yeah, maybe she's got some powder and some scent stuff down there, but I feel like you'd still, at the point your clothes are off. But as her friend, if she did ever smell it, she should say something.
And I'm sorry, it's not like he broke it off and be like, you have a nasty ass vagina.
Yeah,
I can't see you again.
It.
No, he wasn't rude about
But
it.
you just know, like, as her
And-
friend, that she's just going to be like, oh, men, they're such dicks. All they care about is looks. But
Yeah, no, he actually was interested in her and really liked her. So you know it killed him to be like, oh, well.
so sad.
The fact that he still tried to go down on her even after seeing it.
That's nice. That proves he's not an asshole.
No.
And I don't think this poor girl's an asshole. I just think it's personal hygiene. Like I said, some of the things down there were uncontrollable, but not those, not that bush.
No.
Fix that, trim it up,
Comb
clean
it.
every day. Ew.
Like,
Braid it. Do some dreadlocks.
put a little product in there. Make the curls bounce.
Hello Fresh down there. Now we have to make a freaking coochie serum called HelloFresh.
We do.
No, but I don't think he's an asshole. Honestly, like, in my dating era, if I saw something gross down there, like, how do you expect to... Like, they're not in a position where he's going to be like, hey, you should clean that up. They're not that deep in the relationship.
No.
Like, you don't know. They're new in a relationship, and I wouldn't continue it.
I wouldn't.
No.
If I, you know what, even if I was a dude and I pulled her, I'd be like, oh, you know what, I forgot I had a meeting.
Or,
gotta
yeah, I'd
leave.
be a lot meaner.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like, what a wholesome dude for still trying to please, making us all throw up. But even as a girl, seeing that on a dude, I'd be like, that's gross. I'm not, no.
yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, because then it's like if a girl saw that, then automatically she's not the asshole because
Yeah, and
it's
her
like,
friends wouldn't be like, oh. Because if it was her seeing his, I bet her friend would be like, yeah, that's gross. You don't do
So
that.
yeah, like if
No.
it was me and it was my friend and they'd be like, she has a really disgusting vagina, I'd be like, well, what do you mean? And then I would try to confront the friend and be like, so,
This is why things broke off.
I know it's
Do you need help?
embarrassing for you, but I'm here to help.
Yeah. Darn.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think you're an asshole, sir.
I don't either. I think you were a gentleman.
I do too. I think that's very nice of you. Plus, you waited 5 dates to doink, so
That's
even then, that's nice. That's wholesome. That's
Yeah.
more than most men.
and that
Give a woman.
that entry was like 2 years ago, so it's
Yeah.
not like
Well, hopefully she got that cleaned up.
I hope so.
And if you have the means, you can get the mole removed and get your beef curtains fixed.
yeah, you
so-
can. They make a labiaectomy.
They do. They do.
I used to take care of patients who had them done.
Make you take care of me after the second child.
I will not.
Just kidding.
I am not looking at your vagina.
Luckily, my girl went right back, so hopefully this does do this time.
I doubt she will.
Rude.
You're older this time.
Aw. I still got young adolescent tits. Adolescent. I meant... What the fuck? Oh.
What?
Wait. We went on familywatchdog.org to make sure there's no pedophiles around my sweet
Oh.
little daughter.
Good.
We have a good neighborhood. We have a safe neighborhood. So do you. We checked. We made
Oh,
sure for
good.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
We
Thank
checked
you.
for you. We checked my mom's. We checked Benny's other grandparents. There's some scary ones around Idaho Falls, but none by my sweet little child. So
Good. Good.
speaking of adolescence.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you next week then.
Yeah. Well, what's your fact?
I'm so sorry.
I was like, wait a minute. Hold up.
I got so excited. The fact is that we have socials. I got so excited to tell you about our socials. Jill has been so good about managing them. I'm just so excited. Okay, well, it's pretty quick, and it's something I wish I could do. Sea turtles cry to get rid of salt excess in their bodies.
You would have no tears to tear up, to cry.
I cry.
You have no salt in your body.
Well, that's why when I cry, I want to get rid of more. I want to get rid of it. I don't like salt. For anyone who doesn't know this about me, I hate salt. I think it tastes gross. I don't like it. If my chips are too salty? If my chips are too salty at the Mexican restaurant, I rub
She
them
does.
off before I eat them.
The first time we went to lunch together, it was like maybe a couple times we went together. the chips didn't have enough salt for me, and I put salt on the chips, and I thought she was gonna like throw the bowl of chips at my head.
Guess who didn't eat them the rest of the time?
She didn't, and I did, and they were great.
Gross. So now we don't do that.
So they just like,
They just cry it out.
well, yeah, because they're in the ocean, so they probably absorb it a lot.
Ooh, I couldn't even imagine. Those poor babies. Yeah, gross. I wish I could do that. Get rid of all the salt. My doctor actually told me I should probably consume a little bit more salt.
Yeah, you do need to actually.
Okay. Now that you have the fact.
And our socials, please follow us, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.